ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next video. In this video, we're gonna fucking talking about. Listen, new week, new video, and then the last week was successful, believe it or not. Finally, I had a profitable week after a very, very long time of just a losing streak. As you know, I lost my 100k funded account last year, or actually beginning of this year. I purchased a new 100k account this year and then I lost it as well, but I got funded for $10,000 account. So this video is gonna be about my profitable week for the last week. And I hope you find some lessons because I'm gonna explain and elaborate exactly why the trades I took and why I took them. And maybe you find some information which is gonna help you struggling trader, or you break even, or you're losing trader. This might help you in this video because I'm not some sort of millionaire guru which showing just the best results. I'm showing you my losses, my winnings, everything. So if that's something that interests you, stay until the end of the video and then let's get into it. So first, let's hop on my Alpha Capital account. So you can see here I'm $10,000 funded, account size here. The reason why I'm $10,000 account funded is because I don't want to purchase another 100 or 200k account and then blow it. What I'm planning to do is to get profits from this, at least 10 to 20% of profit, and I purchase a new 200k account and then I will try to pass it. So you can see I was all the way down to 9,250 here, or 9,239 or something like that. Let's call it 250. And then last week I got back, so I made 2.5% on my trades. I took 4 trades, so practically 5 trades, but I don't really count the fifth trade because it was break even. The reason why break even, because I had to close it on Friday. And Alpha Capital doesn't allow funded accounts to hold over the weekend. So, and I forget again, so I had to close the account unfortunately, but it is what it is. So the first trade is this one. This was a nice profit. This was, I believe, GPP CAT. You can see I tried to trade it here. It didn't work out. I believe I closed this earlier. And then I wait for another entry, got my entry signal, entered, and this was, I believe, 1, 2, 3. Something like that, so 1 to 3. Next one was CAT JPY. This one was I wanted to hold it for 1 to 2.5, but you can see this one is turned around because this is 4 hour actually as well. So the trade just turned around from the support, and then I didn't believe this is gonna continue down, so I just closed it early. GPP, what is this? Sorry, this is KJPY. Now GPP CAT, this was a nice trade, 1 to 2, very quick in and out trade, and then I enter here because this was a big resistance zones on daily. I got my entry signal, which is this one, bearish engulfing. You can see this is on 2 hours, so it was a very, very strong selling signal. Every time you have a bearish or bullish engulfing, depends on which direction you want to go, of course. That's a very, very strong signal that you want to buy or sell. The engulfing candlestick, it's the higher time frame, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, the more powerful it is. You don't really want to do it on 15 minutes, on 30 minutes. If you are a swing trader, of course. If you're just a scalper, that this is not for you. I'm swing trading. And also you want to have this candlestick not anywhere on the chart. You want to have the candlestick somewhere on the daily, or best will be on the weekly support or resistance. Next one was Nasdaq 100. This one was loss. You can see this one. I was anticipating that we're gonna bounce from here, and I still think we're gonna bounce from here once we get above this area where I actually wanted to enter. I believe I'm gonna enter again. And then the last thing was AUD CHF. This one you can see I had to close early because I couldn't hold over the weekend. So I count this as a break even, but really it was like a half of the loss which I'm planning to lose. So, but anyway, so that was the trades from the last week. Nice 2.5%. I made my target is to always make 2.5% or more if it's possible, if the opportunity presents itself. Now let's have a look what I'm planning for the next week, or this week actually, because it's Monday already. So there's a few trades, ignore the rest. I believe this will be up to here. Let me see. Yes. So Euro NZD, I already entered this trade, and I believe I entered too early because I'm currently in Philippines. Obviously the time currently now here is where we are, 2:41 p.m. London time will be almost so 7:45 London time, so the market's opening soon in the London session. So I still think we're gonna bounce from here. I think we're just gonna keep going up because the 4 hour we turn bullish, you can see we turn bearish, and then now we turn the lower high, we basically break it on this bullish engulfing 4 hour. We came back, and I think we're gonna still turn around and keep going into my profit target, which will be the next actually will be something like this up to here. This is the next daily resistance which I was planning to take my profit, but I will see. AUD CHF, yes, I'm planning to take this trade again because I had to close it early. You can see now this is now formatting nicely. We are on the support on the 4 hour. What I'm waiting for is to break above. Let me take this tool to break above these highs, come back, and I'm gonna buy and continue up. That's the trade on AUD CHF. GBP CHF is very similar to AUD CHF. It's almost the identical one. You can see what I'm waiting for is here to break above these highs and then buy. Nasdaq 100, basically similar to AUD CHF and GBP CHF. Again, what I'm waiting for is to break above these highs, above here. So if I take this tool, so something like this, come back, and I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna have to have my bullish engulfing candlestick, of course. GBP CAD, I'm not too sure with this one. Let me see. You can see I already traded as I explained a few minutes ago. I either gonna sell if I'm gonna get some entry signal, or I'm gonna wait for this trade to break above this resistance, come back, and I'm gonna buy. Euro GBP, what I'm waiting for is to break these head and shoulders, so to come back, to break these lows, come back, and I'm gonna sell. You can see if I take this tool, we have a beautiful left head shoulder. So once it break the right shoulder, I'm gonna sell. GBP NZD, still waiting since last week. It doesn't look like it's gonna get there, but we will see. Maybe yes, maybe not. For this to come back to this resistance now on a daily, and I'm gonna sell. But so far, when I look at the 4 hour, even that we broke bullish on the 4 hour, I doubt that it's gonna come back, but we will see how that's gonna go. The rest of the trades, AUD USD, they're pretty much I don't know, they will have to come back to the support. You can see this is nice support, so something like this, and then continue up. But seems like the momentum is very strong at the moment, so I think it's just gonna continue up. But same as Euro USD, GBP USD, all of the USD pairs, I think it's just gonna go up. NZD CAD, same thing like AUD USD. I'm just waiting for this to come back for the support and going up. USD JPY, we're gonna go bearish, but I don't think we're gonna come back to the resistance all the way up here. But you know, you never know with this Trump markets, anything can happen. NZD USD, same thing as AUD USD, but see how far it is. I don't think this is gonna come back. Maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks, we're gonna come back to this area. Euro USD, same thing as NZD USD. Again, we have to come back to this area. Gold, that's pretty much gone. You can see it's just going ballistic since what is this? Since October 2022, it just keep going up. I believe when I started trading the first months, when I didn't know what I was doing, I actually supposed to I entered the trade somewhere here. Where was it? Somewhere here, or I don't know, somewhere around here, and it stopped me out by I think like 2 pips. And if I just hold it, look at this, it just never came back. It just keep going up, but obviously you never know. That's never gonna happen. So that's my trades for this week. We'll see how that goes. So far, my eyes on Euro NZD and AUD CHF and GPP CHF are the main targets. They are the most cleanest. They are not the safest trades, but I believe if you look at the daily, you can see this huge selling. So I think we are just meant to come back to this area up here to reject and continue down or break above. Same as GPP CHF. You can see here, we are just meant to just come to this area or potentially even to this area before we continue down. Because once you have a massive sell-off or massive buys, there's always a pullback. The market just doesn't keep going up straight line like this. You know, you have like this. Let me delete this. You can see how it's going. Boom, 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 boom. It's just going all other ways than the way you want to go. So I'm gonna wait for now Euro NZD. I think this is gonna potentially stop me out, which is okay because I made some profits last week. So I'm gonna wait what's gonna happen, even that this looks like we're now stopping and we potentially can turn around. Once we break above these highs, we are safe, I believe so. AUD CHF, again, this is once this is break above these highs right here. Take this too, above these highs, and then come back, retest, I'm gonna buy, and it's gonna be very nice trade. So the patience is key in these markets. I realized I was very impatient, and then the more you're patient and the less you spend time on charts, the more profitable you are. So I hope this video helped you in some sort of way or any way. If you like this video, drop a comment. Anything you want me to ask me about anything, drop a like. And guys, I'll see you next week. And now I'm gonna eat my 5 eggs. Maybe I'll cook one more because eggs are really good for your testosterone and overall health. Good fats, good protein. And yeah, anyway, I have nothing else to say, guys. I'll see you next week.